right, so I'm going to give you a little stat for Tuesdays with Todd. 1.8% of the transactions nationally last year were considered luxury. This year, 6.6%. Do the math. That is an exceptional increase. And so what I'd like to do this morning is just get a little bit tactical with you on how I might increase my average sales price, how I might become a luxury real estate specialist. I know we got a lot of them in our organization. We're kind of blessed in that we are in some pretty exceptional markets, but just because we're in a market doesn't make us a global luxury agent. And I want to kind of go through what I believe are some very specific things that global luxury agents do that the average agent just doesn't do. And it's neither good nor bad, right? I don't want to paint a picture that if you're not a luxury agent, like shame on you. And that's not what I mean. There are agents that specialize in neighborhoods. There's agents that specialize in geography. There's agents that specialize in price points. So I want to make sure that I'm super clear. If you have an interest in raising your average sales price and you have an interest in becoming a luxury real estate specialist, there are some things that you have to do. It's intentional, right? The bottom line is every single one of our markets has a luxury component to it, whether it's Twin Falls or Vail, right? Whether it's Livingston or Big Sky, doesn't matter. We all have a luxury component. It's not Beverly Hills. Yes, it's not Pacific Palisades or the resort markets, but bottom line is there is an element of it. So you need to know what that is. Typically speaking, in a more traditional level market, the global luxury price point starts at 500,000, but that's not the measuring stick. That's only part of the measuring stick. The truth of the matter is in order to have a luxury real estate or a luxury property, it needs to meet luxury standards. And by the way, you know it when you see it. Okay. All right. So let's dig in just a little bit. I think what I found is that there are lots of different ways that luxury agents become luxury agents. But the one thing that's common for all of them, it's not an accident. It's intentional. I'm going to say that again. There are a lot of different ways to become a luxury agent. The one thing that's in common is it's not an accident. So I wrote down some. Number one on my list is meet them. You got to meet them where they are. And when I think about Eric Felanius, he and his wife, they are out and about. Like they are doing things where the affluent folks are. When I think of Jim Jennings in the Telluride market, he's an absolute relentless caller. Like he is on the phone with his database every day, all day. He connects with everybody at least every month. And there's no question, but when they think real estate, they think of Jim Jennings, period. He is top of mind. When I think of Jeannie Keel in Sun Valley, she's relentlessly building referrals. When she's having conversations with her people, they connect with her. They know that she cares. They are thinking about how they can help her, and she is asking for referral business. Jen Colson is on the call right now. She is a brilliant networker. This gal is intentional with connecting with agents from feeder markets. You can see it. I'm sure you can call and ask her what some of her strategies are, but she's calling agents on the Front Range. She's attending meetings. She's going to conferences. She's spending time. Hell, she's selling real estate now in Cabo. So just saying. I think Robert Yazbek in the Steamboat Springs market. He's a prolific marketer. Folks, prolific marketer. All the time. The guy is marketing like crazy. An interesting thing about what Robert's doing in the resort markets with the affluent is he's taking things that are working in traditional markets and he's applying them to the resort markets in a way that most resort real estate professionals are not. And it is a massive differentiator for him. So all of these are different ways that you can market to the affluent, but understand they are very, very intentional. This is not accidental. Jen didn't just wake up and like, oh, look at me. I just, kind of ran into some folks in Denver. Eric didn't just suddenly meet everybody. He is intentional with what he's doing. All right. So let's talk about that. In order to do that, you got to attend every function known to man, like every single one. You never, ever, ever, ever miss a party. That may change your hours, right? Like you think about, hey, well, I want to work from 8 to 5. Well, then affluent luxury real estate's probably not your game, right? However, if you want to be more flexible with your time and you want to attend the functions and the parties and all those kinds of things, that's great. but you can't ever miss a party because you need to meet them where they are, right? It's 5-star dining, like where you go eat, it matters. I'm sorry, not popular conversation, but it matters. Go to the nice restaurants and you're going to be surrounded by people who can afford nice restaurants. Okay, concerts, sporting events, you name it. It's all luxury. Don't sit in the cheap seats. Okay. All right. Your CRM is the absolute most valuable part of your business. And you need to call them, right? JJ, call them, connect with them. You absolutely will be amazed what happens when you build those relationships because of your regularity, even if it's on the phone, right? Even if you're not face to face, even if you, I mean, hell, I've gotten business from people who I built relationships with over the phone, and I've never, ever met them in person. Okay. Connect with luxury agents via Global Luxury Directory. Like for those of you that are certified, you have an entire directory that you can access. Your feeder markets, you can do some research and find out which agents and from which brokerages are those folks and connect with them. You're blessed to be part of the Distinctive Properties, Prime Properties family. Like there's lots of luxury agents that are part of our organization. Reach out and connect with them, find out what they're doing. Go to Tom Ferry, go to Jen Blue, go to Inman Connect. Hey, on the 25th and 26th, the Inman Luxury Connection deal in Las Vegas is happening, right? And of course, get your Global Luxury certification. But hey, don't be afraid to go to that class multiple times. Right, in multiple markets, right? If they have a class in Florida, there's probably a different group of people that are going to be there than the class that's going to be held in Beverly Hills, right? Follow what I'm saying? So take the opportunities to connect intentionally with other people and then target your markets. That's my last on this list is target your market. You can use Wealth Engine. You can target neighborhoods, groups, clubs, country clubs, gyms, etc. All right. So next, be them. You have to, in order to be them, you have to behave like them, right? So the luxury market is really not about home necessarily. You know, I understand in the traditional markets, yeah, I get it. But you know, like if I'm in Twin Falls and I'm selling a $2 million property, it's probably less about home and it's probably more about the lifestyle and the legacy of it all. So making sure that lifestyle and legacy are in your mind as you're thinking through this. So what do the affluent do in your marketplace, right? If we're talking about resort markets, you know, they're biking, are they playing tennis, or are they golfing, are they skiing? You know, are they going to the club? Are they hanging out at the beach? Like there's a lifestyle component to this whole deal. Now, I want to be perfectly clear. I am not in favor of you wearing your ski clothes going on showings. That's not what I'm saying, right? They are there on vacation in a resort market. They don't expect that you are on vacation in a resort market. All right, I said it. I know that probably didn't sit well with some folks. All right, join activity clubs. Join the Mia throwing yourself into, yes, exactly. Join activity clubs, spend the money for quality. You can't drive an economy car and expect to be seen as a luxury person. Sorry. All right. It just is the facts, right? If you want to be a luxury real estate professional, you need to drive a car that represents it. It needs to be clean. It needs to be new-ish, or it needs to have something. There's got to be flair to it. Sorry. That's just the way it is. Let's see. Dress the part, speak the part, be the part. Dress the part, speak the part, be the part, right? I'm going to throw my wife under the bus for a second. Every time she's got this super cute outfit, she's really good at putting stuff together, right? Super cute outfit. And somebody be like, oh my God, I love that outfit. And she immediately will tell you which pieces she got from Target. Never mind, she's wearing a Gucci belt, okay? But she will immediately tell you which pieces that she bought at Target. Here's the thing, and I saw a post the other day. I loved it. It was like a photo of Warren Buffett and Steve Jobs and I don't know, whatever. And he said, and the caption was, "Not a Gucci belt among them." Okay, that's great. Good for you. Right. But the fact of the matter is that your affluent clients are probably wearing Gucci belts, and if that's the case, then you should probably be dressing the part. Okay, and then don't tell them which pieces are Target. Sorry, babe. All right. The top 1% people, what are they doing, right? What are they doing? These are top 1% people. How do they think? What are they reading? What are they eating? What are their habits? What are their talking points? It's really, really important that you behave in order to be them, right? All right, next, serve them. What do they want? What do the global luxury affluent buyers and sellers want? Well, they want the inside scoop. They want to know what's really going on. So you have to be intentional about finding out what the inside scoop is. What do the Johnsons sell their home for? Is there a property that's coming up? The only way you can do that is by being an absolute expert in the market and networking with the people around you. Okay. Confidentiality, big, you guys. Nobody wants to find out that their real estate agent was talking about how they were, handling, Rod Stewart's transaction. Right? They don't want that. Okay. They are by and large quiet and confidential. They want the best. They want the absolute best. They expect the best. They know that the way they became affluent was by becoming the best. And so nothing but the best will suffice. Yes is the answer. What's the question? There is always a way. They want solutions. They don't want problems. I'm going to leave it there. And they want a 5-star distinctive concierge level service that delivers an exceptional real estate experience. There is so much more than just doing the transaction that is required to be a luxury real estate salesperson. All right. Next on my list is buy or partner with somebody that's already a luxury real estate professional. I'm going to say that again. Buy or partner with somebody that's already there. They've already done it. They have the database. They have the connections. They dress and act the part. They already have a process of serving and creating exceptional real estate experiences for their clients. And they have a reputation, a brand, if you will, that you can grab hold of and use it as a stepping stone. Folks, there's a lot of folks in the marketplace that have earned their stripes in the luxury market that are aging out. And they are looking for an opportunity to pass the baton, to pass the torch. But it's a very maverick type business that we're in, and so you have to be intentional, and you got to be the one that goes after that, right? But a great opportunity for you to adopt some systems and connections and some wisdom from some people that have been there, done that. The bottom line is this: the global luxury space. Remember what I said: 1.8% last year of the transactions nationally were luxury transactions. 6.6% this year. It's safe to say that is the segment of the market is the fastest growing segment of the market. And I will tell you this: luxury real estate is not hard. In fact, it might be easier than traditional real estate, but it is intentional, and you must be intentional. You will not accidentally become a luxury agent. It doesn't happen that way. So if you're interested in becoming a luxury real estate professional, a couple of things that I would encourage you to do. Number one, reach out right now to your coach. If you don't have a coach, reach out to your managing director. He or she has got plenty of resources for you. And please reach out to me. I would love to help you. I'd love to connect with you. And then last, reach out to one of your many luxury real estate specialists within our organization. I hope that helps. Go out and crush it. And as always, be distinctive.